every game felt like this, which isn't perfect. I put this at about 70, 60, anywhere between 60 and 80%. So, does that sound familiar to anybody? Anybody at all? Do you say that? No? How about this? Do you say this? See what I'm saying? He's trying to run through me. And all he's doing is trying to get tacklebacks over and over and over. How about that? Now, I know people say that over and over and over, whether it's out loud or in their head. The tackleback nonsense because of all the rats there are, as well as the other rat nonsense. I mean, this is why I started this channel, because I've been struggling with this for years, and only Inception of all the content creators talked about it. I mean, how about this? Right? Where we're actually having to read plays, we're reading each other, we're making runs, where you're actually happy with the game because you're actually playing football. So you're appreciative that the opponent, whether he's beating you, you're beating him, it's a good game. You're just happy that you're actually playing football. You don't have an opponent that's doing anything to win, and it has nothing to do with the game itself, where you're wondering, what's the point, man? If you want to win at something, go play yourself in a coin flip. You'll win every time. You know what I mean? Even when you lose, you win. There you go. But unfortunately, these losers, they don't make any sense, and they waste their time as well as ours. I can actually move perfectly. Oh my God, look, I can cut with the player. I can move, I'm blocking shots. Look at this. Look at this, my players are moving. This is 100%. I mean, it is sad that we get so excited when the gameplay is good, right? EA Sports charges us, right? Not a cheap fee either to buy the game every year. And then, don't even mention all the store packs and everything like that, which honestly, when looking at the other football games, believe it or not, EA Sports is actually the best when it comes to that. You don't have to spend any extra money, and you can still come up with a competitive team through, earning that team in competition. You should see eFootball, you should see UFL. It's ridiculous. But, with that being said, the gameplay is horrendous. I mean, you shouldn't be that excited when the game actually does what it's supposed to do. However, it gets fewer and fewer games that you actually get to play football the way it's supposed to be played. I mean, it didn't matter if there's no nonsense in this game, which there is, right? FC25 was one of the worst releases. But even if it was the best, the gameplay, inconsistent gameplay, I should say, ruins it, right? Now, they say they're going to fix this. However, can we truly believe it? I mean, I can only hope, because this is complete nonsense. It's another lag fucking loser, dude. You can tell by how he's playing, by how bad I'm killing him, by the delay. Like a bad roller coaster you just want to get off. It's just so inconsistent. Finally! You see what I gotta do though? My hands hurt from this shit. No. Guessed it right there too. Look at this. Goddamn joke this game is, bro. I mean, excuse the language throughout this video, but can you blame me? I mean, I know a lot of you feel the same. It's just, I mean, this is the sentiment. Finally! Just because there's so much inconsistency. I mean, you will play against players that you know you should be up against. I mean, 5-6-0 games. You hear me say that a lot. And instead, it's a back and forth. Or even sometimes you get a lopsided loss. And you just can't stand it because it's the gameplay, right? In any other game, if the game was, for instance, playing like it was supposed to, you would be destroying an opponent. So part of you knows, like, you can't blame these players for still playing. But at the same time, I guess I'm just different. Like, if it's me, for one, I'm not playing a football game to be a rat. I'm going to actually play football. And for two, if I was that bad, I really don't know if I would play just for these types of wins. Brilliant stuff, brilliant goal. Notice when there's no lag. Notice how many little player locks I did to pull his defenders away. I mean, that is the sentiment, back and forth, back and forth. And the thing that sucks is that when the game is good, it's really good. And FC26, if it's good gameplay, should be amazing. Dude, welcome to the bullshit. Welcome to the bullshit, bro. Fucking losers like this. Tackleback fucking losers. Guess what? Last year for it, you fucking loser. Last year for it. Last year for it, loser. You can't even use precision shooting. Nope. I mean, we can only hope it's the last year for it, right? FC26 has said this stuff before, but this year it does feel different. It does feel like they know they have to do well, but we'll see. Does he think I'm a bot? Because of how good my movement is? He thinks I'm a bot because of my player locks? What does alt mean? I mean, you know it's bad when your opponents are so used to lag, delayed gameplay that your movement when the gameplay is good, they are surprised. He ain't used to nobody moving like a G like this, is he? He ain't used to a real G. I mean, you got to get excited sometimes, and in FC when there's good gameplay, I mean, you got to be happy, especially in this game where I'm actually going for a win that mattered, right? Even though in the back of my mind, I realize I should have had my typical at least rank 2, at worst rank 3, but it could have easily been a rank 1. Now, the good news, I maxed out the rewards I could get, right? So in that sense, it was a success. However, ending 10-5 in a game where all 5 losses had an asterisk next to it, right? Now, some people who don't follow the channel or who don't watch for themselves are going to listen to this and say, oh, yeah, right, of course. 10-5, probably because that's what you deserve. But if you truly watch the games, you would know what I'm saying. And I know that many of you who experience this, you understand exactly what I mean, right? On one end, you could finish like I did and get all of the rewards, including a pretty darn good-looking Francescoli card. But on the other end, you should have done even better, topping the ranks instead of finishing whatever 10-5 is. I don't even know, because I'm not used to finishing that low, and I shouldn't even be finishing that low now. The last time I truly did earn a low finish like that was, when I first came back to the game and I was extremely rusty and they did the major patch, so there was a lot of changes. However, this is what we have. So again, FC26, please deliver. Please. Big card early in the year. Oh, Gervinho. So there you have it. An up and down weekend. A roller coaster that was not fun to go on. Put it that way. And the bottom line is this. Many would say this was a successful weekend, and by no means am I ungrateful that I got at least a few good gameplay games that I did, right? However, it still isn't good enough. We cannot just settle for, 30% of our games, 40%, 50% being good gameplay, like another 20 or 30 being okay gameplay and the rest being terrible. That's nonsense, right? Especially because the competitors, both eFootball and UFL, have 0 or next to 0, right? Like let's even say 5 to 10% of the time the gameplay's bad, and even when it's bad, it's not terrible. A disclaimer I will say is that maybe it's my location for eFootball as well as UFL, because there are some people that complain about terrible lag with those games. However, I believe it is, down to their location, honestly. And maybe that's the case in FC. I know a lot of players across the world experience this terrible gameplay that I experience in FC. You see way more of it than in the other games. However, maybe I just am so unlucky to live in a terrible location for connection. The only reason I dispute that is because I will have a terrible game, and then obviously the connection stays the same, the ping, everything stays the same, and the next game nonetheless has the worst gameplay lag, command delay, whatever. I hate giving it a name because people call glitching, lag, whatever. They have a different definition in their head. The bottom line is inconsistent gameplay, or FC, or EA Sports, I should say, as they seem to be calling it, unresponsive gameplay, right? Whatever it's called, it just needs to be fixed because it is terrible to deal with. So, leave in the comments section what you feel. Do you disagree with me? Do you agree with me? Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. Please don't forget that. It means the world to me. And join my Discord. The link is in the YouTube bio. It is a premium Discord community. $2.99 a month, but you don't want to miss out. I'll see you in the next one. Peace!